Hey, what's happening? It's your dude. Of course, it was only going to be a matter of time of when I was going to address the criticism and the backlash that I've gotten over on Oshay Duke Jackson's channel. Shout out to him through the comments section. But I was really busy. As you guys see, I was doing my best to go ahead and continue giving you guys great content and great collaborations. You know, I'm a one-man show. I do my own edits, my own graphics, throwing the music in and everything. So it was only a time where I needed a split second to pretty much try to do this. So now I actually have the time before I go back into recording new content. And yes, I got some new solo content that's coming to you, and of course more collaborations like we do on this channel. So let's go ahead and get right to it. So a lot of I want us to go ahead and just say thank you to the new subscribers, especially the ones who came over after seeing me on Oshay's channel where we did the collaboration. Now this is how everything started, because as you see, everybody went for your boy's neck in the comment section. All right. So how the story began was me and Oshay have actually already been chopping it up. He actually was familiar with I and Diggy Show Carbon Ops Rawcast channel, and he liked the work that we did and everything. So he actually promoted one of the videos that we did where we had our Christmas special, and he actually did a review on the clip there. So feel free to check it out. I believe the link is in the bottom of the video. And so I actually reached out to Oshay to let him know that, hey, indefinitely CO2 has shut down at the moment, and I was going to do my best to carry on the brand. He responded back, hey, whatever you need, I got you. And then so platform is set. I reached out to Oshay, we chopped it up again, and you know, he invited me on his platform. Now, how this beginning of how the title of the video, I had no idea, but what actually ended up happening was Oshay asked me, you have a topic? And I did not have a topic. I thought I was just pretty much, we were just going to go on his platform and he was just going to ask me questions about my platform and how I stand out and where do I see my channel growing in the next 5 years. You know, just simple, you know, new rookie interview questions, right? And I had no idea what I wanted the topic to be, so I just said off the top of my head, you know, let's go. And me, I'm an edgy person. I don't care. But to make something interesting to watch, off the top of my head, after thinking about it for like a few minutes, I said, hey, how about is the Black Manosphere making dating better or worse for black men? Oshay responded, was like, wow, that's a very interesting topic. Let's go for it. And so if any of you guys seen the collab that we have done, pretty much, I just made the statement that there's just been too many black men in the Black Manosphere, not the content creators, but too many of the viewers and the watchers, as I was referring to in the comments section, they were actually making a whole lot of complaints about dating and complaints about women. So I was just making the point was, like, stop complaining, work on you, do you, because the men with game, the men with their status, the men who are on their purpose and having no problem, you know, grabbing women, those are the men that are not complaining. And if they are, they're not complaining in the YouTube comments on every other video that's put out there about modern women this and modern women that and yada yada. So I was addressing that. But unfortunately, in the comments section, they were coming after me, coming after my neck, because they kind of felt that it was insulting to them, because the Black Manosphere apparently is a place where men should be able to come over and to express their displeasure and disappointment with women. And of course I knew that because I've been watching content of the Black Manosphere for forever, right? But my thing is this, okay, you come over to complain, but what's your solution? And that's all where I was getting at. I didn't mean to offend anybody, but I guess motherfuckers were just very sensitive, and I keep on forgetting young bucks are sensitive nowadays. So I'm just gonna leave it there. Y'all sensitive nowadays. So when an OG like myself comes over and says, hey, quit complaining and yada, 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 you guys don't like hearing that. Apparently you guys want a hug. I'm sorry, I'm not the hugging type. I'm pretty much the, okay, what's next that I need to improve on? Because that's what my platform is on. It's on self-improvement to get you better into dating, relationships, committed relationships. If that's your goal, I'm one of the platforms that provide that solutions here and there, right? Now, the title of the video that Oshay made was an arrow pointing at Kevin Samuels, and he even said it himself. Yeah, he gonna clout chase. And of course, the title of the video is Kevin Samuels making dating worse, or did he ruin dating, or something like that? I'm paraphrasing the title. So a lot of men in the comments, like a lot of boneheads do, they jump to conclusions. They judge a book by its cover real quick. So a lot of men, that's right, a lot of you black men in those comments didn't even watch the video. You guys automatically saw Oshay's title and automatically thought that I was criticizing Kevin Samuels. Even there were some cats up in the comments was just like, okay, when is he going to speak on Kevin Samuels, or where did he have a disagreement with Kevin Samuels, or where did he say that Kevin Samuels is ruining dating? And this is what you guys don't understand about content creation. We create titles to entice viewers. We tell YouTube what the title of our videos are, but we may speak about something else. That's how it works, because we want a lot of people to come and, watch the video. Yes, we did not, no, we did not end up having a conversation about my criticism of Kevin Samuels. He did ask me a question about, is he bridging the gap? And I'm just like, yeah, because pretty much no one is really having down to earth, practical conversations about modern dating and its consequences if you wait too long. That's what he does. He has the women come on that are, I don't want to call them delusional or whatever, but he just has women that comes on his platform that he lets speak on their desire on wanting a high value man and what they should do. And he's just giving them the harsh reality of these are the requirements that a high value man needs in a woman. That's his niche. That's his lane. He got a million bodies on YouTube and the gram. That's what he does. But I guess a lot of men thought that I was going in on Kevin Samuels. And the thing is, it's almost like these comments were made. The backlash was made before they even watched the video. But I'm going to go ahead and take a little trip into what some of these comments were like. For one, apparently, a lot of Black Manosphere supporters in the comments are the fashion police. So they got on me because what do I look like trusting an OG who got gray in his beard and he wears a fitted cap? And I'm like, damn. So a brother can't even like be comfortable on a Saturday night and wear his fitted cap while chopping it up with the homie Oshay Duke Jackson. My goodness, even Oshay will wear a beanie here and there when he does his little streams and everything too. But y'all get on me for wearing a fitted cap. And I'm like, if that's the best you can do, that's terrible. Like, that's the best drag you could do. There's plenty of people on freaking YouTube who wear fitteds. You fucks. Yeah, I'm sorry, I called you a fuck. What man is going to disregard somebody's message because he's wearing a fitted cap? Yeah. And a lot of women, I'm glad, was watching this collab with me and Oshay because they saw everything that these men were saying about me. So that's number one. And the second was, apparently, I'm Derrick Jaxn 2.0. This is where we have went downhill. So the moment a brother tells men to like either stop complaining about women and work on yourself, or I say something like, I enjoy the company of women. I love conversing with women because I actually like women. All of a sudden, I'm Derrick Jaxn. Now, this is how I know that a lot of you guys are sucking Derrick Jaxn's dick, because you guys must subscribe to Derrick Jaxn. You guys must not even seen any of my videos, because any of my subs know I talk to the women and I talk to the men. I've had collaborations with coaches who talk to men and who also do a little something with women. But to call me Derrick Jaxn 2.0, I was just a little bit confused. I guess that's the only content creator y'all know who y'all say panders. So when you guys say that I'm pandering to women, I really need y'all to go ahead and gather every video I got, because I think I got more than 50 right now. And you guys show me all the videos where I'm giving all the ladies the information that they want to hear, that makes them feel good and comfortable, that makes them not accountable. Because last time I checked, my platform is a discussion to women by men. I express to women what's on a man's mind. I also invite them to watch the locker room discussions that I be having with other men and women who are on the platform. That's what I do. Third, this was the interesting part. Is because we actually had men who had game, who are actually defending me against the dudes that don't, the bonehead supporters. So it's almost like there was like a division there. There were people who were actually like, yeah, finally somebody who said, yeah, you want y'all quit complaining and get y'all shit together. And there were some other ladies who were also in the comments who were saying the same thing, who were pretty much like, yo, finally somebody called y'all out. Y'all do complain a lot in these comment section about women, The men and the OGs came out too. Well, some OGs were 40 plus. I'm only 42, but there were some 50-year-olds that came in, was basically like, yeah, y'all little dudes, shut the hell up. You don't know nothing. That's why you're complaining and you're not doing anything to make better. A lot of men up in the comment section that going, who were against me was making the point like, okay, he's one of those dudes like, get your shit together, stop complaining, just take it, just take this shit from women. I've never even said anything like that. The point is, I would never tell a man just to take shit. I was just making the point, quit complaining about women because I know how you choose. I had my issues with women as well. That's because these were the women I was choosing. You guys choose a certain type of woman and you want them to shape up because you're sprung. You just wish that they were just pretty much just like bow down to you, and that's not happening. And so you just expressed how you truly were when you were just basically going in on me. And a lot of other men who got that game and a lot of other women who've been who witnessed it as well just realize that. So the majority of you men are against this brother Reece because he told y'all to quit complaining. You basically just exposed the type of man you are. There were other men up in there like, you guys are complaining about Reece. So I already know you guys are complaining about women. So I just wanted to go ahead and get that one out of the way. And also the whole Kevin Samuels thing. There were guys in the comments section who were saying just like, he's a Kevin Samuels hater. Why is this dude, this Oshay, why did you get this dude, this clown out of nowhere to basically, get on and talk about Kevin Samuels when we didn't even talk about Kevin Samuels? The thing was, that was just the title of the video. So that means a lot of comments were posted before they even hit play. They just saw Oshay's thumbnail and just automatically thought like, oh, we got another Kevin Samuels hater. And it's like, look, I don't have nothing against your Lord and Savior, Kevin Samuels. I don't have shit against anybody out there. I was just on there, we just had a topic. Is the Black Manosphere helping dating men, as a Black Manosphere helping men date better, or is it worse? Like, is there a brother in the Black Manosphere when they have, panels and discussions, is there a man on there who games up the men like, hey, I know you guys are having trouble. Are you doing this? Are you doing that? Well, if you're not, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do this, and you need to do that. And that was it. Because, yeah, I kind of felt like there was a lot of you people, a lot of you commenters and viewers and spectators that was just making too many complaints about women. That was all. Nothing personal. It was just a freaking topic. Who knew that you guys were just so damn sensitive? I'm sorry that you guys are sensitive about it. The Black Manosphere is supposed to be the place where dudes get together and make resolutions. I know there seems to be a little bit of implosion here and there in the Black Manosphere, but still, I was just making the point, not get it together. For one, get your shit together so you can make better choices in dating. Fourth, I'm married, so I have no idea what it's like with dating these modern women. For one, I've only been married for 8 years. So you're going to sit there and tell me there's just been this major change in modern women from 2013 up to now. No. And let's keep it real. Every decade has a modern woman. People talked about the modern man and woman in the 80s, 90s, 2000s, and now we're in our 2020s. There's always a modern woman. There's always a modern man. It doesn't matter. See, the thing is, you guys put women in a box and you start dating there. You stay there. You don't go out anywhere. It ain't like you guys are going to business conventions, meeting successful entrepreneur women and things like that. It's like, no, you're at the bars, you're at the clubs, you're at the festivals, where pretty much everybody just show out. That's what you're at, concerts. This is where you guys are going. I know, because I went there. And yeah, you're complaining because you guys interact with these women, you get the numbers, you take them out on dates, you either get ghosted or you don't get the second date, or you didn't get the draws, and that's pretty much just really where you're mad at. Half of you guys ain't even looking for a committed relationship. And if you are, you're lying to yourselves, because you guys don't want the good woman. You guys want the baddie to act like the good woman, and you can't make anybody do things like that. If that's how she wants to act, if that's how she is, that's how she is. Just like the women who complain about the men. On my channel, women have their disappointments with men as well. They're not ambitious. they're lazy and all of that stuff. And yeah, I said that too. 5, that I shouldn't have said that black men are lazy. This is how I know that a lot of black men really don't talk to black women, because black women always have an issue with what a man is not doing. All they want them to do is to better them lives. But a lot of men on the other end do not feel that they need to better them lives just for the sake of this woman. They should be able to get their shit together for their own reasons. And I get that. Yeah, you don't have to make your life better for a woman. You should make your life better for you. But if you're a potato, if you're not moving, if you have no ambition, no goals, no nothing, you're just stale. You're just on the ground. You're not improving in certain areas that she feels that you probably have the potential to do, then guess what? She's gonna say this motherfucker's lazy. That's all. I wasn't trying to insult anybody, but like I said, a lot of other men who had sense knew exactly where I was coming from. And then I believe I'm on number 6. And then Oshay brought up the men who travel overseas for women, DR, Colombia, Puerto Rico, Brazil, wherever. I was just making the point that I really don't hear a whole bunch of men talk about they want to get married so bad that the black women in America are so terrible that I got to fly overseas to go find my wife, when we know that a lot of them go over there and sleep around or trick. Like a whole bunch of dudes are not overseas just wifing up all these Colombian Latina chicks and shit. There's already, yes, there's a few, but there's not a magnitude of black men getting married. Not everybody has a freaking passport, and not everybody is comfortable leaving the States and going over there. Some of them believe in black love, black American love. So yeah, if they don't have success in Atlanta, they'll go to Chicago, they'll go to New York, they'll go to LA. They'll just keep on making their move until they find the one that's fit for them. That's it. Even if they want to make the argument about black women are not feminine and all this other stuff, there's plenty of feminine black women. Men are just going to the areas where they act out. Just like there's women out there that complain like men are not masculine enough. Hence all the complaining in the comments section. But women complain about the same thing, but women keep themselves in a bubble too. They're not exactly moving around looking. Look, black men and women do not feel that they have to be mobile to look for their mate. They feel like, hey, I should be blessed with this person in my life. I shouldn't have to move. I shouldn't have to travel. I shouldn't have to go on a girls trip. I shouldn't have to go on a homey trip just to end up finding true love. They kind of feel like somebody is supposed to miraculously show up in my life, like in a movie, and live happily ever after. Some people are like that. But I did want to go ahead and just throw this out there, that's all that happened. So I do appreciate some of you brothers and sisters that did watch the collaboration, got some good insight on it, didn't judge me, and decided to sub to my channel, because I was being as positive as I can be. And I know a lot of cats over there who were giving me the backlash and giving me the backlash in the comments section were just saying, like, what does he know? He's married. We really don't know where his stance is because he's on the fence. It's like, look, I'm never gonna go in on the men because I have a son, and I'm never really gonna go in on the women because I have a daughter. The best I can do is look at both. I see both perspectives. I can't be one-sided. A lot of you men out there, you can be one-dimensional because you're not married or you don't have any children. And if you do have children, do you have a son or do you have a daughter? And some of you men out there who do have daughters, you guys are not gaming them up on anything. And some of you guys who have sons, you're gaming them up on everything, but you're not gaming them up on basically being a little bit compromising when it comes to discussions like this, seeing both sides. There's two sides to every story. There's no right or wrong answer. There isn't. There's morality, yes. Y'all know the difference between right and wrong, but there is no right or wrong answer. I mean, you've seen it before. High value men don't cheat. They exercise their sexual options. A lot of you guys think that line is wrong, but high value men agree with it. They think it's right. You do what is best fit for you. And that was the point of the whole collaboration. That was the point that I was making when I was speaking with Oshay. But all you guys heard was, stop complaining, how dare he? Or he talking shit about my Lord and Savior Kevin Samuels, how dare he? That's just what some of you guys did. But it's all love at the end of the day. But I just wanted to go ahead and throw that vid out there. Anywho, so if you guys haven't seen it, go ahead and check out the collaboration that I did with Oshay. Link is at the bottom of the video. And of course, I got some new content coming from you guys. I'm out.